bounce from our hard support around the 0.46. As we said here at the video, we did it at the 19th of February. I told you we need to hold this level, and we don't see a close up below our support here, and we didn't. And now we testing as we predicted the 0.57, and we got rejected precisely here yesterday. And so now the price where we'll go for naked, and where we're gonna see a big buying move, and everything we should look for in the last trading session Friday, and what's the potential for naked for today. So stay tuned for that, and like, comment, subscribe to my channel so you never miss any of my future updates. And let's get right to it without BS, without editing, as I promise you guys always at my channel, Trading Jesus channel. So let's go, hunters. As we can see here, guys, we said in this video, really important, we talk about the price where the smart money bought at, and at the same time I told you we got a bit of rejection around this area about the 0.50. And again, I told you if we go above the 0.50 and we close, this will really be good. And look with me, guys. Here, when we clear this level and this candle at 19th of April, that the 20th of April, we don't go below it. Look with me. Perfect. We bounce from here. And the other thing I told you guys, that our exponential average will come, and if it acts as an elastic to take us up, and this what it did. Perfect. And now we're bouncing from it, and we go up, and we got our rejection test for this technical area around the 0.58. This is really important. Now what I can see, again, always do a checklist, guys. Always be careful and have a set of a sign to tell you if the price will go higher or there's a big rejection and correction again, like what we did usually. Look with me, it's been trending down, and we have some spikes up, then after we get big rejection, then we go lower and we do lower prices again. So for naked, still we not clear yet. As I can see here, we're not clear yet from our downtrend, because the downtrend is still, if we want to clear it, we need the price to go to 0.77 here. If we want to change the price to clear a reversal for our price, this is where our toggle should be at 0.77. So now we're not clear, but we're going in the right direction, because as I can see here, look, this is really important, guys. This is the next sign. The indicator, our indicator, volume indicator, now is turning positive since the 15th of March. Almost 1 month we've been trading below the zero for the volume, for our volume indicator, and now the turning point, we went above the positive. If we go to the big picture and see clearly what's happening, we can see the volume still try to go above the zero, but we not clear yet. That's why always try to justify our move from the small picture, the big picture, and collect the evidence from all of them, and then combine it together to have our probability to go higher. That's how market work. The more probability you make, the more choices, the more options you put in ahead before any trade, you get less risky trade, and you can calculate your probability with every entry, guys. This is it, without emotion and just predetermined plans. So as we can see, there's a good signs. As I told you, the volume is changing, and the big picture is still in negative, because we wait until we have the price go here above the 0.58. This is the turning point, guys. This is a bit of turning point, not a change in a trend from downtrend to uptrend, but at least we go in the right direction. So we need the price to go above the 0.54 and close above the 0.58. And this is really important because, as we can see in the big picture, we got rejected precisely around our AMA because it's going down and acted as a resistance. That's why we get this massive rejection candle here. Boom, look with me, boom, precisely we got this massive rejection from the 0.56 and we got down even to 0.52, but we're still holding above the 0.50 because this is really important level. Let's go to the small picture to see more closely the imminent sign for naked. So as we can see, we're still holding our above the exponential moving average. This is perfect. The volume is above the zero. This is good. Now by today, but because this is really important psychological level, because this is the last day of the trading session, we need the price to hold at least this level, and our exponential average will coil up like this, and the price will be coiling up until give us enough power to overcome this level. This is really important, and we then close here. This will be great, guys. If we have this scenario, will be perfect to set a good scenario to test by the next week the 0.74 before we get a bit of rejection around around the 0.64. This is the mid resistant level, because as even in rocket, when you go from the stratosphere, the different layer of atmosphere, you have a bit of different of pressure to go over and different levels. So as here in trading is the same as physics and life, is the same concept. When you go up, there's a bit of level of resistance, because as you can see, there's a selling pressure, and people set sell limit and sell stops on this kind of area, and that's why we can see a bit of rejection. And here, if even we go here, we're gonna see a bit of rejection at 0.65. Don't worry, because we're gonna see a bounce and hold up above the 0.58. This is the good scenario. The bad scenario, maybe we can see if we, guys, this is really important, look like closely with me, if we just don't have this privilege to have our exponential average acting as a support for us and to take us up. The other scenario, that if we just go below by today and we go here at the 0.50, but we don't hold the 0.50, this is really important. If we hold the 0.50, we still have a chance to coil up again to test the 0.58. But if we don't hold the 0.50 here, guys, this is really important level to confirm that we validated this price, and this will be the bottom. If we just go below and see the 0.54, this is a big warning sign that I will see, because we got the second time that we're gonna test the 0.56. This is a sign of weakness. The volume will go to turn below the zero or be in negative, then we gonna see the other prices down. I will notify you guys about the prices down and what you're gonna do. But by today, we're gonna see this scenario play through. We have to hold up above the 50. If we don't, we're gonna see the visit to 0.46, and we're gonna see a bounce and hold up here. And I will tell you what's gonna happen for the next video. I will do update about naked, so stay tuned for that. So as I told you guys, be patient and have a set of predetermined plan, so you calculate your risk, calculate your probability, and you set your emotion apart. So this is perfect. Even take it in your real life, you have less stress and more focus on the trade, and you be more you can calculate your winning and losing, and you get back and you improve. This life is all about improving, and accept you're wrong sometimes, because a lot of people have a lot of ego and they never admit that they're wrong, and they just try to never look at their problem. because if you don't look at your problem, let's say you did bad trade and you left it there without try to trim it, try to fix it, the problem will be like it will be magnified, and you can't solve it anymore. So that solve the problem at the beginning, admit you're wrong, and just move on. That's in life, you make your life really easy. So guys, as we're gonna talk about this concept and all the things you have to do if you did something wrong, and how you face the bad decisions and how you to solve it. We're gonna talk all about this in the second trading course that we're gonna talk about it for the next weekend. So stay tuned for that. And as I always told you guys, be patient and let's hunt for exact right price value. And until then, happy weekend, and see you guys in the next update. See you guys.